Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We've actually just got an interesting new look at one of our next major updates coming to Black Ops 6 and Warzone in the form of the Squid Game crossover event, which actually is very different from any event that we've seen thus far, at least based on the very ambiguous description that comes to us in a very strange way. Everything about it is kind of weird. We also have some other things to build upon from previous reports and updates that have already gone out for BO6 and Warzone as well. First up, as we get back into the swing of things heading on into the new year, I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas and holiday with your friends and family. Had some videos scheduled for the past couple of days so I could relax and enjoy it with mine, but now that we're back into the swing of things, we've actually seen some updates already go live over the past few days. Funny enough, we actually had a couple of updates happen on Christmas. Not only did we get the initial Squid Game reveal trailers somehow, which we covered in a video just yesterday on Christmas Day, which was very random, but we also ended up having our new XP event go live back on Christmas as well. So COD ended up posting saying, hey, be merry and get ready for some double XP all the way until January 3rd. So we currently have double player XP, then also double weapon XP live all the way until our next major update on January 3rd. That's presumably going to be the 1.65 title update, and then also the Squid Game crossover event and update there. So we have that now all the way extended. So a pretty lengthy double XP event. However, there's something weird going on with this because, of course, why wouldn't there be? Modern Warzone ends up posting saying, seeing reports that double XP doesn't actually feel close to being double XP, especially in Warzone right now. This has been a talking point for several different XP events so far this year. It seems like when they do double XP, it's not actually true double XP. Now, typically, it's still better than what the normal XP earn rate is, but calling it double XP is a bit misleading there because of all the tests that have been done, it doesn't seem like it's fully always functioning as truly double. Like if you were to get 100 XP in one match, you should end up with 200, right? Not necessarily the one-to-one case there. So it does seem like it's not fully applying correctly. Surprise, surprise, especially when this has been an issue before. Bummer that they don't actually go through and fix that and make it true to what the marketing says it is. But regardless, a pretty lengthy double XP event live now all the way until January 3rd. We also have a new update to some of Call of Duty Update's recent posts. So we've got updates for posts from an update account. Anyways, you may recall that earlier on last week, Call of Duty was talking about some of the anti-cheat updates that they've put out, saying they banned 20,000 accounts. They're looking into better safeguards for stuff. They also ended up detailing a bit more about the spam report system and some of the talking points with that. Obviously, it's been a big thing recently. Someone was posting that there's still an active cheat to have hackers submit 100 reports on a player and basically instantaneously get them shadow banned. There's been some clips of players killing cheaters, then them instantly getting shadow bans, sort of associating that hack to it. There's been other reports that that hack is not active anymore. It's been shut down. Regardless, COD Updates ends up posting saying, hey, spam reporting is not supposed to work. You're only going to have one report that's taken into account. Anything beyond that is malicious, and you could actually get in trouble with that, which seems kind of strange. Like there's times when I'm spectating an obvious hacker, like the dude is just straight up rage hacking, and I report him and nothing happens. My friends report him and nothing happens. So it's like, okay, I'm going to report him again. Technically, I could get in trouble for reporting him a second time, even though it's clearly a rage hacker, right? So weird system, but regardless, the ultimate point here is that, well, this post actually got community noted, saying this appears to be untrue for multiple years now, with recent images showing hackers being able to mass report players to get them shadow banned without the need to report from multiple users. And shadow banning via reports is an old issue with Call of Duty, so not a great look again. Like this is kind of a compounding thing. Call of Duty talks about the anti-cheat, or something happens with the anti-cheat, and it's not a good look, and then it happens again, then it happens again, then it happens again. So this is just another thing to stack on top of it. They've now been community noted via Twitter in regards to their statement claiming that spam reports are not going to lead to shadow bans. Now, as I mentioned earlier, back on Christmas, surprisingly enough, Call of Duty ended up releasing the Squid Game trailer, showing off some gameplay of the event, some of the skins and blueprints and rewards that are going to be associated with this event in actual gameplay. And that in and of itself was like its own neat thing, but we actually got an additional update on on the Squid Game crossover update, and it is very interesting. I think it's going to have some players not super thrilled with what part of this event is going to be. And as we do dive into the details here, quick reminder, if you are new to the channel, every single day I got you covered with all things going on in Call of Duty, whether it's news, updates, patch notes, meta breakdowns, all of that is right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. And if you enjoy this video, a like rating is always seriously appreciated as well. But detonated.com, DK Dynamite's website, ended up posting this earlier today saying there's a new Black Ops 6 message of the day that some players are seeing. I tried to boot up my game to see if I could get this in like actual HD quality, and it wouldn't show up for me, which was kind of interesting. But this user in their Discord, Captain Chaos, ended up getting this, and it details the Squid Game crossover having an event pass with a premium track for more rewards. This seems very weird. Now, personally, I'm interested in the actual gameplay updates with this event. Having LTMs for multiplayer zombies in Warzone sounds interesting, and I think it could be fun. Obviously, it's still awkward to kind of have events and have things that I'm excited for from a gameplay standpoint, when clearly the servers and the cheaters need to be sorted before anything else. So it's not the greatest look when they are dropping new updates, new content updates, and apparently premium or pay to access updates when there's such significant issues going on with cheaters and with the servers and everything like that. But this message of the day details this, says, discover the Squid Game events. Squid Game arrives in Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Explore an exhilarating event pass. So we have not seen an event pass, at least to my knowledge, in Call of Duty. We've had event tracks where it's like, okay, you go through 100,000 XP, this reward, 200,000 XP, this reward, or, you know, collect this many DNA strands and you'll get this reward. And then next week, collect this many, you'll get this reward. We've had stuff like that, but it's all just been earn as you play. It's free access for everyone. But an event pass where the premium track route allows for more incredible rewards, including the frontman operator. So simply based off of this description alone, this would imply that this event update is going to have two separate tracks. One is free to play, free to earn. The other one is pay to access, or pay and you'll get you know, these rewards as you go through and complete the event, kind of like the black cell for the battle pass right now, including new operator skins that I guess seem exclusive for the premium track and the premium track alone. I don't really like this at all. Like I just said, when your game is really highlighted because of its issues right now and not what's going well in the game, it's what's wrong with the game, the cheaters and the servers being so disastrous, and then you're introducing an event that is a money grab in a sense. It's not even a full normal free to access, free to play event. Not a great look. Not really a huge fan of this. We'll have to see what it's like when we actually get details on this, or they actually reveal this in more you know, information than just this message of the day. Apparently there was a video, but obviously we can't see that since this is a screenshot, believe it or not, technology. Plus a myriad of LTMs, which we already know there were going to be new LTMs for multiplayer zombies in Warzone that they previewed in that trailer, will feature signature sinister takes on red light, green light mechanics. So red light, green light is going to be one of the main LTMs across multiplayer zombies in Warzone, where presumably you're playing, it says red light, you've got to stop, and you'll see what happens if you don't stop. Maybe something happens, you blow up like in Cranked, or the zombies attack you or something like that. We'll have to see again, but a really interesting take on this event. Not really what I expected in terms of gameplay and what's accessible and how it's accessible. I assumed we were going to see a bunch of store updates with all the operator skins and everything with like the players and everything that we saw in the trailer, but having a premium track for this just doesn't seem good. Another thing I'm particularly curious about is our one final missing DLC weapon for Season 1. So you may recall that with the Season 1 Reloaded blog, we got details of all the new weapons coming during Season 1 Reloaded. Obviously, we got the Maelstrom shotgun first. That was through the Merry Mayhem event. We've had that for some time. We most recently got access to the AMR Mod 4 through Archie's Festival Frenzy, and everyone's going to get this for free at the end of the event on January 3rd because they messed up and a bunch of players got thousands of Archies for free, right? However, there's no sign of the Cleaver, which they describe as an event reward in the blog. So presumably this is going to have to be a reward through this Squid Game event. Hopefully it's not through the premium tier and the premium tier only. That would be extra scummy from Call of Duty and from Activision. Hopefully it's a free reward because all the typical weapon updates are free. Now there are pay to earn ways for them. Like there's typically a store bundle you could go through and buy those, like there has been for the AMR and for the Maelstrom and the other weapons, right? Hopefully the Cleaver is accessible for free for everyone, but it's interesting that we've yet to see this and we've yet to have a confirmation as to when this is going to become available. So we'll have to look out for this as well. Yeah, with that being said, those those are some of the new details on the Squid Game event that really, I guess, is kind of mimicking what Fortnite does with their events. And then some additional updates and details with various other topics we've had brought up here in the past couple of days with double XP. Then also, obviously, the ongoing cheating situation. But as we do get new info, new reveals, or any other announcements from Call of Duty in the coming days, you guys know I'll have you covered with all the need to know info right here, right as it happens. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications to stay up to date. And if you enjoyed this video, a like rating on your way out would be really appreciated. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.